Hi.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to this week's preview. Marvel, DC, a lot of other fun books coming out for new release day tomorrow. Danny's over there.
I'm going to hold the books up close so you guys can see them.
You see
Here's
Danny's
an example.
hand.
Look at that. I'm going to do lots of that.
So start with DC then, if you're going to show
No,
it
we
off.
can start with Marvel.
Start with Marvel? All right. First Marvel book we have here is Judgment Day, Avengers versus X-Men versus Eternals. We have we have five covers for this one.
And this is the first, technically Eve was I guess your 0 issue.
I guess it's a prelude.
Yeah, so this is your A cover, which I think is pretty nice. Then there is a Momoko. Everybody loves a Momoko. Then there is Gleason, which I actually love this one because it has the X-Men. I love how Rogue looks there.
And the X-Men are actually in this one. I know the prelude. The prelude was just 100 Eternals, but this one you're actually going to see some X-Men.
This is the women of Axe, Avengers, X-Men, Eternals. That's how they refer to it. And this is the Ron Lim, which I love with the Eternals and the X-Men fighting. So that is all the covers for Judgment Day, which officially starts, I guess, now.
Yeah, I guess last week was kind of
a
little bit of an intro. Next, we have Defenders Beyond. Again, we also have another 5 covers for this one. So Danny has an artwork here. More. Oh, there's 6. There's 6 covers.
Is that not?
No, wait. That's Shang-Chi.
I was dang, there's another. So this is the A cover. I actually love the art. America Chavez is on his team. Loki is on this team. Pretty interesting team. But that's the A cover for Defenders Beyond, which is going to be our pick of the week. Pick any of these covers tomorrow. You get an extra stamp. There's also the Phil Noto cover with Doctor Strange and America Chavez, which is topical for...
it's basically Multiverse of Madness comic form right there.
Then there's this cool cover. I think this one was the teaser cover. No, I don't know. That's a new character. Oh, no, this one's the teaser cover. But that's a new character showing up in there. So there's that. Then there's this cover, which I love, with the young Loki wearing with the Mad Hatter hat, because it even has the card in there.
There's a billion Lokis now. So
well, yeah, because there's a different Loki. Because this is a different Loki right here. So there's obviously a Loki heavy team right here.
If you like Loki, this is a book for you.
For sure.
Next, we have Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings. Also very topical for your MCU stuff. San Diego Comic-Con's coming up this weekend. We could see
either the sequel of Shang-Chi or
probably gonna be the sequel.
Or wasn't there going to be a Disney Plus show with his sister?
I think so.
They teased that at the end of the movie.
Everything's loosely confirmed by Deadline.
Yeah. So this is the A cover.
By the way, guys, if you see anything you'd like, just let us know. We can write it down and drop it in your sub box.
Absolutely, or hold it for you if you're a single sub. This one is one of the variants. I kind of love it because it's like East meets West. There's a muscle car in the front and everything like that.
And if you watch the show on replay, message us on Facebook or Instagram or anything. We could also hold that for you.
Shang-Chi. This is the Hellfire Gala cover. So the Hellfire Gala cover features Namor. You can call it the Namor cover if that's what you're...
Which cover?
Yeah, just let us know if you want one of the covers, Sage. This is the Art Germ cover, which I think that's his sister, right?
I think so, yeah.
So I actually love that, and it makes me think that the comic is going to go very heavily with the show and the movie in the sense that it's both of them.
It's funny, even with Iron Man, they started drawing Iron Man like Robert Downey Jr.
Started having a much more.
Yeah.
Yep.
Next, you have Spider-Gwen, Gwenverse number 4, 4 out of 5, 2 covers for this one.
I love this A cover by David Nakayama with she's Iron Man, but I'm not gonna lie. This Greg Land homage cover with her in the spider suit is this is a great cover. I love the Gala stuff. Art is always interesting. Yeah, it is. The Gala, and they're always different artists. They're not always the same artist. So I love that they've been able to keep that going. But I really love this cover. I feel like this is pick of the week in terms of cover. Awesome cover.
That's going to be the one, yeah. And lastly, for Marvel, we have Venom Lethal Protector number 4. The purple always looks good in Venom.
Yeah.
It's just a Venom color.
Yeah, look at that. The colors,
you can't even see the purple on the camera too much. It looks more bluish, but it's a very nice purple.
Yeah, it's a really cool cover. And then there's the John Boy Myers variant, which is also cool.
Do you want to show the incentives now?
Yeah, we can show off some of the Marvel incentives. We got a few cool ones.
Let's do Avengers, X-Men Judgment Day. This is a 1 in 50, I believe.
1 in 50 Jack Kirby hidden gem, featuring Icarus the Eternal.
It almost looks like Homelander.
It does.
That was my thought when I picked it up.
But it's Jack Kirby, guys. So there's a Jack Kirby incentive.
You know, it's Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings. I think this is the coolest cover out of all of them.
1 in 25 is Jim Chung. 1 in 25, Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings.
1 in 25 for Spider-Gwen. We have a couple of these.
Shows all the Gwens that she's been so far or whatnot. X-23. There we go. X-23, Iron Man, Thor. So that's the 1 in 25. We have a few of those.
And then we have a 1 in 100 of Spider-Gwen as Thor.
Peach Momoko, 1 in 100 of her as Thor. We only have one of these. This is beautiful.
Lastly, we have Maestro World War M number 5, 1 in 10.
The finale, Maestro World War M. We have the incentive.
Now for DC, we have DC versus Vampires All Out War. This is Omega number 1. It's a number 1. Right?
It's a oh wow, this is a miniseries. Yeah, yeah. So this is all. Well, I thought this was a one shot up until this very moment. DC versus Vampires All Out War with a beautiful A cover by Alan Quah. You guys might recognize that as the guy who did our recount cover. So that
big
is,
old Bane over there.
look at that, man. That is beautiful cover. And then the B cover is by Cal New, and that's an awesome Vampire Justice League cover. Like, look at those guys. Look at the Flash. He looks awesome.
Artemis Wanted number 1. Is this a one shot? Is this a mini?
You know, you learn a lot on the back page. Oh, by the way, this week's books for DC have a Neil Adams tribute in them, and it's actually really cute and really amazing. I think there's one shot. Artemis Wanted, it's a one shot. I think there's an Artemis miniseries coming out soon. Terry, we miss you. Artemis Wanted A cover, beautiful A cover by Matteo Scalera. And then the B cover is done by not Matteo Scalera, but that's a cool B cover. A little bit anime style. I love it.
Now we have 4 covers for Black Adam number 2. Get set up for that movie coming out in October.
Yes, and this one's like very, even if you're not interested in the movie, this is something you can pick up because it's not necessarily Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Black Adam. That's the A cover. Very beautiful. I believe it is done by Irvin Rodriguez. Then we have the Rafael Sandoval cover, which I love. It's like him in a crowd yelling his thing, so he gets his lightning powers. Then there is the Brandon Peterson cover.
That's my favorite one. I think that one's really
It's very traditional Black Adam,
Yeah.
Shazam, I feel like.
Yeah.
And then this is kind of the new character, I believe, new costume. This is Rafael Sarmento. Beautiful cover. I love that.
We have one cover for Batman Superman World's Finest number 4.
This is the beautiful variant cover by Francisco Matina. Look at Superman and Batman. That's World's Finest number 4. Or 5.
We have Catwoman 45. Almost looks like a nightclub type of cover. Looks
And
like
it says Meow in the background. Yeah. That's Jenny Frieson. I think this might be her last or second to last cover on Catwoman. Open order.
Dark Crisis Young Justice number 2.
Look at this Superboy cover. This is awesome. Look at Superboy. Look at how cool he looks. Look at him.
Jurassic League number 3. We have Doomsday's playing with his little action figures.
Look at that. He's playing with his Jurassic League action figures, and he's wearing Chucks. It's awesome. That's Jurassic League 3.
Nightwing 94 in a very PG-14 kind of cover.
The Jamal Campbell Batgirl Nightwing cover. It's beautiful. I love the colors on it. And that is available.
All right, now we got some incentives. DC versus Vampires All Out War number 1. Is it 1 in 25?
1 in 25 featuring Nightwing as a vampire and then Constantine playing chess. Super cool cover.
DC versus Vampires All Out War with the man himself on it.
The 1 in 50 is the first time we've seen Joker on the All Out War in the DC Vampire universe. So that is Joker. Done by, is this, no, this is Art Germ's protege.
Black Adam. Is it 1 in 25 or 50?
This is the 1 in 25.
It's 1 in 25.
1 in 25 for Black Adam, Simone DeMeo. The 1 in 50 for Black Adam is a foil version of that new costume. It's beautiful. The camera doesn't do it justice because it's like really dark. It's beautiful.
It's a cool foil though. Batman Superman World's Finest.
The 1 in 25, really cool, old school Batman Superman style.
Then we have a 1 in 50.
1 in 50. I love this cover. Alexandro Lozano.
Look at the Bat logo on his chest. The camera's going to be really tough to see, but I don't know. The Bat logo is really interesting on his chest.
Yeah, it's a little bit like Pattinson style. Like it looks like it's a gadget he can literally pull out of there. But I kind of love what this artist did with that.
Catwoman number 45.
Catwoman 45. Sozo Maika. Beautiful cover.
And then we have Nightwing 94.
Nightwing 94 with my homie, The Flash. It's actually Wally West's version of The Flash, but that's fine. And they're pouring. Look at it. He's got a freaking Batman mug. It's hilarious.
And for independent, Catgirl #1.
If you like cats, you'll like Catgirl. It's I think it's a mini series from Antarctic. Yeah. Catgirl and Catwoman. Yeah.
Mad Balls versus Garbage Pail Kids. We got a phone call about Garbage Pail Kids like a week ago.
We did, and somebody came in yesterday asking about Garbage Pail Kids.
I
feel like I'm not old enough. I'm just young enough to not know about them. But these are two things that apparently I don't know much about.
This is Danny's personal pick of the week. You don't get a stamp for this one.
You don't get a stamp for this one?
Danny will give you a crisp high five.
But yeah, I'll give you a Florida Man high five because, dude, we got Florida Man #1 out this week.
Gator on it.
This is called the Florida variant, to be fair, because they assume everybody in Florida has a gator and they just barbecue on the beach. So Florida Man #1 by Mike Barron, who was a 90s writer for DC. He wrote Flash, Wally West Flash.
Little Red Ronin.
If you liked TMNT Red Ronin, not just for the Turtles part, or you like 47 Freest Tales, which we have here in the store, we have Little Red Ronin, which is actually a very cool, it's like a Little Red Riding Hood meets a Ronin story. It's by Source Point Press. Very cool book. Terry, I'll make sure to put one in there for an extra book tab so you can check it out. This is Grimm #3. This is the In-Hyuk Lee cover. Super talented In-Hyuk Lee. Grimm #3.
We have the brother of all. We're doing incentives now, guys, for indie. The brother of all men. 1 in 10, 1 in 25.
1 in 15. 1 in 15. I loved it because it I think this is an homage to some sort of horror movie poster, but it reminded me of Jaws a little bit. Yeah, it reminded me of Jaws, but I don't think it's Jaws. I think it's something more modern.
I don't think it's Jaws, but I don't know. Yeah.
Ooh.
Little Red Ronin. This is an expensive book.
Little Red Ronin, 1 per store, TMNT homage. Look at that.
$99.99, guys.
Beautiful cover.
We have one of those, right?
We have one. I didn't see any listed on eBay. That price could change, but right now that's what we're sitting at.
I'll be honest. I don't know this one. I don't see the title.
This is the 1 in 25 for Alice Ever After, the Stephanie Hans Virgin cover. 1 in 25. Love it. Alice, the cat, the rabbit. And then this is the Grimm 1 in 10. If you like Grimm, this is a cool cover. Yeah, this is cool. That character design is just awesome. This is like the David Bowie Grimm. This is the 1 in 25. But this is Jenny Frieson doing a David Bowie Grimm. And then this is the 1 per store where he's in different colors. But you can actually, he's in a different outfit. It's more like a fishnet.
Yeah.
So look at that. Because he's more like, it's like different concerts.
Almost looks like somebody from Kiss.
Yeah. It's like, this was when we played in South Africa, and this is when we played in Australia, that's the outfits. And with that being said, I think that is it, guys. Tomorrow we have the auction. We're going to have some pretty cool items up there, plus a cool buy it now.
A cool buy it now with some potential San Diego Comic-Con value, depending on what happens at Hall H on the Marvel panel.
Nick has his ear to the ground, and he wants to make sure he's topical with everything we do. So tomorrow's auction should be fun. Starts at 5:30.
It's going to be a fantastic auction, guys.
Starts at 5:30. Goes for an hour. Don't miss out. And then tomorrow's pick of the week, don't forget, is Defenders Beyond #1. Pick it up in the store. Get a free stamp.
We have like 5 other covers.
Yeah, there's a lot of covers.
Right here. There's 1, 2.
Kid Loki. You got the new character. You've got America Chavez. And you got the A cover. $3.99.
$3.99 gets you an extra stamp.
More X-Men. There was very little X-Men this week.
There's X-Men
there's the Judgment Day.
There's X-Men and Judgment Day.
And then, Roy, you did already get a Hellfire Gala cover for, was it Shang-Chi did one?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got that. But thank you, guys. We will see you tomorrow for the auction. And keep an eye out on our social medias. We should be doing cool stuff on there. So thank you for joining us. See you guys later.